Hey everybody, it's Jamie here and a very warm welcome to Travel Blog Jamie. It's part 2 of our cruise on Queen Anne, but you missed all of this in part 1. Coming up on Travel Blog Jamie, it's day 2 in Rotterdam. I push my limits to the max at Euromast. We discover some of the most beautiful parts of Rotterdam, enjoy river life, food with an old friend, back on board for formal night, a chaotic and cramped dinner service, entertainment on board, meeting new friends, Matthew's fans go crazy, speciality dining at Tramonto, a detailed look at all the things you could get up to on a sea day, the disembarkation process, how much we spent on this cruise, and finally back to our babies. Here's the continuation. Let's do this. Morning everybody, it's time to head out for brekkie. You are welcome to disturb us. Take me to the wellness cafe, god damn it. I've got Matthew pushing me from behind. I'm not the only one who's still pushing. Look at the beautiful weather today. Oh my goodness me, we are big fans of this wellness cafe. It's such a nice start to the day. Not to mention a very unique breakfast menu. Oh yes. Oh, what a gorgeous start to the day, folks. I can't emphasize that enough. We got life force. So it's quite difficult to do everything on this ship in just 4 nights, especially when you're in port overnight. We're busy out and about, of course. But I'll be back for 2 weeks in November this year. Will I spend most of my life at the wellness cafe? Now I've turned over a new leaf, and obviously health regime for me all the way. Put your order in over here. They give you a pager, and then when ready you can go and collect it just up here. It's included in your cruise fare. I reckon this is gonna go off in neatly. There it goes. Bing. I'll be using this very handy in-food graphic to rate every play on board Queen Anne. Same as yesterday, creature of habit already. Look, crushed peas, edamame, herbs, chili, scrambled egg, and apricot harissa onion. Yummy, yummy, yummy. We are heading out again. We got plans in Rotterdam. Right, so we've head down to the Hotel New York water taxi station. Matthew has actually downloaded the water taxi app and booked one for us in advance. Very clever, really, isn't he? Sometimes. We are taking a water taxi to Euromast. I love a bit of Euromast. You could probably walk there from the ship in about 40 minutes. Here comes number 12. This is our cab. What a way to travel, eh? River life, lots of restaurants and bars. You can get boat trips from down here as well. But Euromast is what we're here for. We're going right to the top. Right, so we booked our tickets online just yesterday afternoon. It cost us £18 each. You can buy tickets on the door, of course, but you're never guaranteed your time slot. Look, he's off like a rat already. We're going all the way to the top. Matthew thinks this is a drop ride, you know, like Tower of Terror at Disney or something like that. No, good if it was though. He said, good if it was. All right, let's do this. Am I going to get wobbly legs? Where are we going? Platform. Take me up, goddammit. My ears are popping. Right, get out. Are my legs getting wobbly? Not yet. Hey, I put my new shoes on. Right, well, we're at the first platform. Gorgeous views. Mr. Bertram surveying, yawning, surveying. He likes it up here, he just told me. Because I know sometimes you're watching Matthew and you think, I don't know if he likes it or not. He likes it up here. That's the pod we're going to go in a bit later, by the way. Up, 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 up. Alright, lift to the next platform. What a beautiful, beautiful morning. Oh, it's so dark in here. Oh, help me, help me, help me, help me. You know I don't like heights. I do this for you though. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness gracious me. You can't see through the glass panel until you press the button. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Up we go, round we go. Okay, I didn't push the button, so thank you for the warning. Not. Oh no! We're at the top.
Connecting the past with the future.
That's creepy. Are we going down now? I'm gonna go down now. We made it. Okay, so I love this walk down to the platform. I mean, look at the views. I'm holding on, absolutely. Matthew, no problem, look. Take me down, god damn it. Oh god, that's fast, isn't it? And exit through the Disney shop, I imagine. Oh yes. Just a dinky souvenir shop. We've got a coffee shop here as well. Very nice, actually. There's a brasserie up on the platform, but doesn't open till 12 today. Right, so we spotted this beautiful park from the platform of Euromast, and in particular, this very nice looking cafe. Beautiful spot. There's the lovely Matthew putting on his sunblock. Oh, and look what they do here, folks. Holy macaroni, that is strong AF in all the best ways. Cheers, everybody. Carrot cake for the Matthew, mid-morning snack. Well, I just went up to the lovely lady who's been serving us and said, can we have the bill? She said, yes, of course. Would you like to? Oh, no, not me. That man over there will be paying, I said. Oh, it's gorgeous here. I love it. Oh my God, how cakey was that? Oh, I love it. You wouldn't think this little oasis is in the middle of Rotterdam, would you? Okay, I'm not trying to be cakey. I'm not trying to be over the top, but it's just beautiful. It really is. Zenning out here. Right, let's go get Mr. Bertram and continue our adventure. Goodness me, and look, right next to the cafe we've just been to, this gorgeous place. Got deck chairs as well. Yes. This is the other side of Rotterdam we've not explored. Beautiful. Look at all the reflections. Matthew's just looked up the restaurant over there. It's a Turkish restaurant. I want to go there. Matthew's like, I want. What a diva you are. I would like to go there one day, is what I meant to say. Oh, wow, look. Do you reckon someone lives there? We've just walked through the park, arrived at this beautiful little harbour, pretty much opposite the ship, actually, where it's docked. I've normally visited Rotterdam via cruise ship during the autumn and winter months. It's so nice to be here during the summer month and looking at everybody enjoying themselves outside, a bit of al fresco dining. Gorgeous. Point of reference, folks, we had a very leisurely walk of about 25 minutes from Euromast to Erasmus Bridge, our ship over there. By the way, you can buy yourself all sorts of tickets for boat tours, pleasure boat cruises from this side of Erasmus Bridge. You don't need to book things in advance with your cruise lines, in my humble opinion. Well, there's lots of lovely little spots to have a drink or some nibbles around Erasmus Bridge. Oh, this little spot has got our name all over it. Yes. Cheers, Matthew. Happy days in Rotterdam. One of our little happy places, I think. This is called Swinkels Ale. I'm not one for ale, but it's quite bitter, and you know, I bloody love that. Cheers, everybody. Right, it's also very nice inside, and yes, fabulous river views as well. Awesome. I love the look of these pleasure boats. Fabulous. River life really does suit me and Matthew. Reminds me of when I lived in London on the river, believe it or not, on the Isle of Dogs. I miss it.
Just nice having some water around you. We don't have much water in Basingstoke. Got a pond. Don't forget to slap on the sunbum. Go on, slap it on those asses. Right, a little harbour walk. This is where we took our water taxi yesterday, you might remember, up here. And then had a little stroll to Market Hall. Oh, look what we found. Rib tours. The next one is at 4 p.m. It was about 47 euros per person. We would have done that if it were a bit earlier. Maybe next time. Oh, I think this harbour is so cool. Love it. So that's the Maritime Museum. A part of the museum experience is actually accessing some of these old chugga-chuggers. Is a chugga-chugga a train? Can I call it a boat? Matthew's like, no, Jamie, it's not a chugga-chugga. You know what I mean. A choo-choo. All right, that is an actual chugga-chugga. That, not that. Want to rent a hot tub? Why not? Float around, they fill it up with nice hot water for you and just float around the river. Right, we have found our way back to Market Hall. Yes! In we go again. Matthew and I are back in Uncle Wang, and I'm so sorry. I know you probably want to see different things, but I'm addicted to the dumplings. Right, I've tasked Matthew with getting me 8 dumplings. I trust him. He knows what I like. He likes what I know. Oh my god, glorious dumplings. Let's have a little bit of vinegar, bit of soy. Honestly, the best. One day I'm going to come back to Rotterdam, like a long weekend, and I'm going to get myself a surfing lesson. You know what, I actually could surf when I was younger, I just haven't done it for years. Right, we are going to take a water taxi back to New York Hotel. And here we go. Come on, Capitan, put your foot down. If I'm not bouncing out the sea, it's not rough enough. Foot down, yes. Scotchaw. Okay, just opposite the ship, we have the food hall. Food Hallen. As if we haven't already had enough. No, we're not going to eat in here. We're just going to have a little peep, okay? Little peep. Show you around. Oh, Matthew's already scouting out the porn stars. We've got sushi over here. No, thank you. Keep your stinking fish. It's right on your doorstep, folks. If you ever dock here in Rotterdam, awesome. We've got tacos as well. Oh yes, now we're talking pizzas, toasties and snacks, New York style. Zum Schiff. We're back. We're off to the Corinthia Lounge. I want an iced tea. I drink iced tea now that I'm a Cunard. You know that, don't you? Don't worry, my darlings. We've got a sea day tomorrow, so I'll show you much more of the ship. So here at the Corinthia Lounge, they've got snacks throughout the day. Here are your breakfast offerings. Well, actually, there's quite a lot of options on board for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Teas, coffees, oh, liqueur coffees, hot chocolates. You can see my tea over ice. I should stop calling it iced tea. Tea over ice is the Cunard way. Served in a signature pitcher and brewed at the table for the freshest iced tea ever. Ah, they just said iced tea. I'm okay. Let's see what they've got in their cabinet of treats right now, given it's the afternoon. Oh, that's easy. There's nothing there. It's empty. Iced tea bags. Dun 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 dun. Right, mango and peach. I am ready for you. Here you go. I love the process. I love the theatre. I'm easily pleased, really. All right, I'm ready for you. Oh, look, I could have a squeezed lemon, Matthew. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Refreshing AF. I mean, I kind of like it. Maybe it's because I'm maturing. My palate's changing. Very unfair of me to say they had nothing here. They didn't, but that's because they're on a changeover. Look, they're going to be serving different types of choux, which I think is a lovely idea. I mean, just have every single type, folks. Try them all out. Right, let's have a squitsy witsy, eh? You know that's the Cunard term, don't you? Squitsy witsy. Oh, that lovely couple who was talking to me in the Corinthia Lounge then, if you're watching, God bless you. I love you both. Mwah. Right, I've got about 3 hours of editing I need to do now. Ugh, I'll see you all on the other side. Let me in the shops, let me in. They'll be open tomorrow at 6. Oh, it's the very controversial Queen's room. Oh, they're having their afternoon tea. They are. God bless them. Trying to convince Matthew we want to do this tomorrow. There they all are. Right, before I start my editing, got to walk through the casino anyway. So I thought I'd give you a little whirl. I'll get told off for filming in here. You watch. Well, it's not open right now, so maybe they'll let me off, eh? Not the biggest of casinos, actually. We've got a bar over there. Room 1840, that bar's called. I was just going to call it a casino bar. The lift is going up. That's what she says. Very posh, the lift lady. Right, editing from the bed. Matthew has been kind enough to bring me a little coffee. Thanks, Matthew. Alrighty, 3 hours of editing. All done, video uploaded. But I have to say, I came out to the cruise terminal to use their Wi-Fi to do it. I've just uploaded a 1 hour, 15-minute video to YouTube. No problems out here at all with Wi-Fi. Thank you, Rotterdam. And by the way, I spent a lot of money here, so I think I can use your Wi-Fi. Right, back on board I get. I need to get these old bones spruced up. It's formal night, and you know how much Matthew and I love a formal night. I'm ready for you, Cunarders. I don't care that it's a black and white theme. Black and red. Right, well, Matthew booked us into the main dining room for our dinner. You can do that using the myvoyage.cunard.com non-app app. Wow, that was chaotic. About a 15-minute wait, even though we had reservations and we'd booked a private table, to be told there aren't any available. They've found us one now, though. Look at the private tables, folks. It looks like one long table to me. There's no way you could fit through here, that's for sure. It is very, very crammed in here. Haven't experienced this in a long while. So there's not enough room to get around our table there, but that side where Matthew is, you see how close these people's backs are to him. Right, let's check out this menu, folks. Appetizers here. I think I already know what I'm going to have from that. Salads. Oh, soup, roasted onion, yummy. The entrees. Can't say I am overly fond of those. They do have always available dishes. There's like a chicken dish and steak and salmon as well. And here are your desserts. The dainty bread service. In case you're under any illusion, I'm having multiple courses. Right, starting with the satay chicken, otherwise known as chicken satay. Well, it's very tasty actually. Lovely peanut sauce, kick of chili, lots of spices, pickled vegetables. Okay, I have a pearl barley and roasted carrot salad. The barley salad was actually really good, especially with the dill vinaigrette and the roasted carrots. Who knew that would be so tasty? Of course I'm having soup. Roasted onion with a little bit of truffle. Okay, so one of the great things about a roasted onion soup is it's got a real depth of flavour. Very nice indeed. Right, Matthew has got a mahusu portion of halibut for his main. With fennel, there's looks like a massive roasted carrot. Something to the effect of a hollandaise sauce. I have the mushroom pastries with a creamy tomato sauce. Okay, that's very nice actually. Lovely buttery flaky pastry. The creamy tomato sauce, very Moorish. The only thing I'm going to say is I still don't have my wine. The poor sommelier is rushed off his feet, he really is. Hurrah, my whispering angel rosé has appeared. This is what it looks like with somebody serving next to Matthew. Somebody's backside. There's not actually any room for the crew to serve, really, is it, folks? So this is a lemon and vanilla souffle. I mean, it's a proper one. I'm just saying that because on some cruise lines, they pre-make it and then they heat it up again and it's like a bullet. I know, right? Who would do that? Wow, that is so light, delicate, lemony, vanilla, amazing. Well, very good food in the main dining room tonight. The crew are working so hard. I feel bad for them. The experience, not so good though. Very chaotic, very noisy, very cramped. Queen's room going strong tonight, you know, folks. Oh, well look, room 1840 is definitely the calm bar on board. So I actually booked on the myvoyage.cunard.com web browser page, internet trickery thing, to go to the Bright Light Society tonight for the first time to watch one of their shows, Noir. Unfortunately, one of the cast members is unwell. I hope they get better soon. So it's been cancelled. Therefore, I am heading to the Commodore Club right now. Take me up, God damn it. Oh, that was quite high, wasn't it? Matthew keeps saying I need to be dropped off here for some reason. What's that all about? Do you remember in Pirates of the Caribbean when Captain Jack Sparrow, also known as Johnny Depp, goes, Commodore? I always say that when I come to the Commodore Club. Commodore. Here we are. Maybe just a cheeky espresso martini for me tonight. Cheers, everyone. It's espresso martini time. So espresso martini is not on the menu. Just ask for one and they'll do one. And my recommendation is to make sure they don't put any sugar syrup in. Doesn't need it. Okay, so I would love it if you two gorgeous people could introduce yourself, please.
Hi Jamie, I'm Seema and this is Mark.
I'm Mark. You are Mark. Seema said you're Mark. And how do we know each other?
We are a tier 5 patron.
We are patrons, yes.
And I know you're not, you haven't done many cruises, but what is it you like about this cruise so far?
So I have to give a shout out to Aranya. They were lovely. It was my birthday night and they gave me a little special plate for my dessert.
Yeah.
The service was amazing. The food was amazing. I think the service across the whole ship has been lovely.
Yeah.
And fantastic.
Yeah, I think the whole ship service has been really fantastic for us. It's our first Cunard cruise and it's probably won't be our last.
No, it definitely won't be our last. We did our afternoon tea today. That was definitely a highlight. Having that service, that white glove service, it really spoke to the heritage of the cruise ship and made it feel something special.
And I got cake.
You got lots of cake.
It's amazing.
Is it your second cruise?
This is our second cruise.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Bless
we are
them.
very new. And thank you, Jamie, for helping us along with all of our cruise choices.
Oh, I do it for you, my darlings.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your cruise.
You too.
I mean, voyage. Don't say cruise. Voyage.
Voyage.
The Cunarders.
Voyage.
The voyage. The Cunarders are going to come for you with their pitchforks. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Well, it's a lovely evening in the Commodore Club. It's already past midnight. Matthew will wonder what's happened to me. You lot have kept me busy tonight. So many of you come and say hello. Thank you so much. That is really very kind of you. And yes, I have now lost the bow tie. I've also heard late night snacks are available in the buffet. What's it called, the buffet here? Artisans something? I was going to say Artisans Palette. That's not it, but that would be a great name for a buffet. Artisans Food Hall, Jamie, you stupids. Come on, open sesame, please. Thank you. Okay, I am thinking about a couple cold sandwiches, actually. Okay, no sandwiches left. How is that even possible? Well, here's what's available in the hot section. There's a pizza section as well, folks. Well, this looks a bit sad, doesn't it? Sausage roll for me. Late night snacks up here. Not very good. Okay, please do not disturb. I'm having a sausage roll. Good morning, everybody. It is a sea day. You can see where we are, as indicated by the arrow. We are in very tropical climes. Obviously in an inside cabin. You got... bleh. Obviously an inside cabin. Not a Scooby what's going on outside, but it looks like a nice, bright start to the day. It's breakfast time and...
The lift is going down.
Thank you, lady. Take me down, goddammit. That's what she should be saying. Right, it's just coming up for 9 AM. Matthew very kindly reserved us a table on the myvoyage.cunard.com app. No fuss being seated today. Plenty of room. Nice table for two, although, as you can see, still not much space. However, we're getting used to that. And we've got a sea view. There's the quite narrow prom deck, but it is a prom deck at least. Life Force. I have to say I love these cups and saucers. I want them at home. All right, here's what's on offer today for breakfast in the main dining room. I think there's a good choice actually. Wait until you see all the hot offerings. Are you a hot offering? I mean, that's a slightly unfortunate name for breakfast. Get up and go. It's like, get out. It should be get out. Have your breakfast and sling your up. Go on, get out of my pub. Get out. Sorry. Oh my goodness me, what to have? Health, 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 darlings. That actually looks like a very nice fruit salad, by the way. Look at this, look. This is service. I love this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I just ask what you've got in this lovely pastry basket? Croissant and
Danish.
And a Danish, lovely. Thank you so much. You know that stupid face Matthew pulls sometimes when he goes like that? You know that one? Will you do that for me? No, he said. I'll find some old footage of him doing it. Your normal face. It's
Resting Matthew face.
Resting Matthew face. Anyway, two lovely people from the internet last night sent me pictures of themselves, which I'm going to show you, saying, look, we've had a drink and we're doing a Matthew. Look at this. If you'd like to feature in future vlogs, please do send me your favourite Matthew face. Oh, you lot make me laugh, you really do. You send me some of the funniest things. Keep them coming, I love it. Hello! Are you alright? Tony, no, it's not Tony, that's Tony. Tony and Chris are getting their steps up, bless them. No toast for us, but banana bread instead. Pancakes, banana, and blueberries. Matthew's gone with all beige today, look.
It is a bit beige.
Yeah, a plain omelette and hash brown. Well, it turns out we were in the overflow because it's very busy downstairs. We totes lucked out. Lovely service, nice and efficient, good food. I know I'm a Cunarder now, but I'm having my first iced latte. That's a good one. Take me home. And here's what you could get up to on a sea day. Well, let's start with some of the sporting activities. You've got mini golf, golf nets, deck quoits, a little bit of shuffleboard. Maybe you're a keen archer. You might prefer a cozy little area for some relaxation. How about the boardroom for a game of cards, or maybe a crossword and a cocktail? If you're a keen reader, here's the perfect place for you. What's he saying there? Is that stroking, swimming? The pavilion pool can be accessed by a ladder, steps and hoist. The aft pool just by ladder. Well, you can even watch the big matches at the pub. Let's go jogging. You know me, folks. Health, health, health all the way. How about dance classes in the Queen's Room? Go on, show off those moves. If you want to hemorrhage some money, well, you're in the right place because there's a ton of shopping on board. It goes on and on and on and on. Any money left? How about a little flutter? Or how are your bingo wings? The Royal Court Theatre for shows, films and talks. By day, the Bright Light Society is used for immersive lectures. And keep an eye out for your trivia, plus live music. How about a spot of lunch at the infamous Golden Lion pub? A number of the dishes here are unique to Queen Anne and some included in your cruise fare. Just leave room for afternoon tea. And not forgetting, of course, the spa, fitness suite and thermal area. Why not book a cruise whilst on a cruise? There are always deals to be had. Oh look, there's even a games room on board for all your puzzles. There you go, just a few ideas off the top of my head, of course. Right, little treat back in the cabin. Couple slices of pizza, sandwich. Mr. So cauliflower and courgette fritters. Why not, eh? Go on, fill those boots. Right, back in the Corinthia Lounge for a cheeky little coffee with Matthew. I love these cups and saucers. By the way, I'm having a hot coffee. That doesn't happen very often, I know. Just chilling, drinking coffee, listening to the pianist, and breathe. No, please do breathe. It's really important. Always something going on in that Queen's Room. Some people online say, oh no, there's no music or there's no dancing in the evenings. It's been like every day, definitely. Well, you may be aware there's a lot of hoo-ha online, especially those Facebook groups, with the Cunarders about what to wear when you're on board. Well, the majority of nights on Queen Anne will be smart attire from 6 p.m. Now then, last night was our one formal night of the 4-night cruise. The theme was black and white. You don't have to adhere to the theme, by the way. It's suggested. So after 6 p.m, it's encouraged that you dress for a sense of occasion. Notice encourage. So that would include, for example, a suit for men, a tuxedo, certainly wearing a tie or a bow tie with that. Although I did notice in the main dining room last night, quite a few men who weren't wearing ties, bow ties, and weren't asked to wear one of these either. They were allowed access to the venue. And that's not me judging, by the way, because I couldn't give a monkey's what other people wear. I suppose what I think is, if I'm expected to dress formally to eat in a main dining room or some venues, and I do that because I think it's going to be enforced, then I feel that rule should be applied to everyone. It wasn't applied last night, and I know this will upset some of you, but I rather would have not worn a bow tie or a jacket, for example. I just don't feel comfortable in them. I'm not out to impress anybody else. I've got to be honest with you. I like to dress more comfortably. So if you're gonna have a rule like that, I just think enforce it. Otherwise, don't have the rule. Just my opinion. Hashtag just saying. And as you can see, there are some venues, for example, the Artisans Food Hall, Pavilion, Golden Lion, Bright Light Society, where you can actually dine or have drinks without having to dress formally on a formal night. Smart, casual attire would apply there. Off out we go, one more evening. Right, our first time in room 1840. I do actually like the link here between the name of this venue, the fact that it's next to the casino, and the link here to Sir Samuel Cunard, and the fact in 1840 he was about to embark on the biggest gamble of his life. I like that. Some unique cocktails here, including a wide range of Negronis. Haven't seen that on board yet. And might I add, I love the sound of the roasted pineapple mule. That's what I want. I hope they've got all the ingredients for it. I think our drinks are quite sort of representative of us, don't you, Matthew? Who's that? Matthew, and who's that? Little Jamie, that's right. Little Chin Chin, Matthew. Cheers. This looks beautiful. Oh my goodness me, it smells like roasted pineapple too. That is delicious. Can't say I've had anything quite like that before. If you're a pineapple fan, and I know some of you wear pineapples and put them on the front of your cabin doors, this is the one you really need. Also a good spot if you want to listen to some of the live music from the Queen's room. I'm getting it loud and clear right here. Alright, it is dinner time, and Matthew and I have booked into speciality dining at Tramonto, which is Mediterranean fare. Well, Matthew's being silly. I think we agree. We prefer the look of Tramonto to Aranya. I think it's really nice, fresh, and look at all this window space. Gorgeous. Ooh, Mediterranean vibes all the way. Look at that. Here comes our bread basket. Oh, thank you. I get my own oil and balsamic. Matthew's got his. Yeah, you keep away from mine. Don't share. Thank you very much. For the surcharge, you're going to get a bread service, choose an appetizer, entree, and dessert. I think there are some. Yes, there you go. For the table sides. Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Well, so far we've had a very warm welcome here, lovely, attentive service, and a gorgeous bread basket. Mr. Bertram's happy so far. This is making me happy, believe me. All right, Matthew has the polpette, the veal meatballs, and the buffalo mozzarella for me, which is served on those crushed broad beans. Okay, so that's good. However, I mean, it's a massive slab of cheese. Can't eat all that. I kind of feel like it needs like a zesty oil drizzle, and the broad beans, whilst they're great, they're very strong in flavour, and I wondered if maybe a combination of peas, fresh peas and broad beans would just lift it a little bit. A bit lighter, a bit sweeter. What do I know? I'm not a chef, but I know what I like eating. So it's nice. Look how colourful this is. So we've got polenta fries, just mixed vegetables. I think this was a tomato and onion salad. We've got salsa verde, and I've gone with the chicken milanese. So this actually has confit of celery, some olives, and are those capers? Extreme close-up. Oh, and look at that blistered lemon. We'll have a little squeeze of that as well. Thank you very much. I love the glistening on that. It's been cooked beautifully. It's salsa verde. Cooked really well. I love the crispy coating. Lots of very good quality olive oil. And the salsa verde just kind of cuts through everything on that plate. Very good. Well, that's kind of classic Mediterranean cookery, isn't it? Fantastic ingredients here. Quite light, fresh, and delicious. So rosquillas are actually Spanish donuts, a little bit like churros. Oh, it's very hard to say. This is the dark chocolate ganache with sherry, some sea salt, pickled blackberries. I mean, when they put it down, I thought it was poo. I thought it was a good quality poo. I mean, I'm sorry, it looks like someone just smeared something over a plate, but very rich, very decadent. The rosquillas are definitely more dense than churros. As you can see, it's all gone. That's a good sign. Okay, so to eat here at Tramonto, it's going to cost you $18 per person. As you can see, you got your bread basket, your starter, your main course with all those sides, and a dessert. Right, well, in the pavilion, we have a Marvel film on. I can't not watch now. I love my Marvel films. Choo choo! Before we finish this adventure, let's reflect. Well, I've tried to show you as much as I can in 4 nights, given 2 whole days as well in Rotterdam. So a whistle-stop tour in terms of a cruise on Queen Anne. The highlights for me, well, I think this is a beautiful ship. I love the colour schemes, I love the decor. Some of the bars are beautiful. The Commodore Club in particular, one of my favourite crow's nest bars on any ship I've ever sailed on. Pleasantly surprised by the food on board. Some of the reviews online were less than kind. The main dining room food we had for both dinner and breakfast, actually very good and better than what I had recently on Queen Mary 2. It's true. I love the fact there are so many dining options on a ship of this size. So in addition to your main dining room, the poolside grill, your room service, you've got snacks at the Corinthia Lounge, speciality dining at Tramonto, Mediterranean fare. You have Aranya, Indian-inspired cuisine. Sir Samuel's, the steakhouse. Ahiwa, Japanese. You've got sushi. Of course, the Wellness Cafe, one of my new favorite places to have breakfast on any ship. Speciality dining that we sampled in Tramonto, and actually very good value. In Aranya, a slightly more mixed bag. I did speak to other passengers who ate there. Some of them had a similar experience to us in terms of a less than warm welcome, which really does need addressing actually, and also mixed in terms of some of the dishes they order. It seems like it really did depend on what you ordered. That's not good enough for specialty dining. Every single dish should be a standout, in my humble opinion. Love the colour schemes in the cabin, but my goodness, the floor space is not on our side. It is a cramped cabin, no doubt about it. Love that shower though. The pavilion area, I think that is just stunning. It's multi-purpose. It's a real hub of activity. Loving the Wellness Cafe, as you know. Love the tiles around the pool as well. It's got this real beach vibe about it that I really like. And of course, the retractable roof. It's been open for most of this voyage because of the weather. Fabulous space. Oh, and they play Marvel films on the main screen. Yes. On the whole, the crew have been very good. They work very hard, as you've seen. I felt so bad for the crew in the main dining room a couple nights ago. There's so many passengers there. There's hardly any room to get around the seats and tables in some areas. I felt for them, I really did. As a result, I was more patient than I've ever been before. But there are some very odd management decisions there in terms of the spacing between tables and chairs. I just think basically there's too many passengers for the size of that dining room, and that obviously impacts negatively on the cruise. So please, Cunard, if anyone is watching, can you try and do something about that? Our cabin steward, Aldwin, just so lovely, so hardworking, do anything to help us, he really would. And he kind of gets to know your routine about when you're in your cabin, what kind of times you leave, and he sort of operates around that schedule. He is incredibly efficient, so thank you so much. I want to say a big thank you also to a lady called Harriet in the main dining room. You know what, in spite of the absolute pressure she was under to deliver, she just kept going with a smile on her face and was so calm. So well done to you. I think you're an absolute credit to the company. I will say, however, that the crew are not yet an entire team. We had 2 occasions of very poor service, as I described to you in Aranya. The manager there really has a lot to learn, and also one of the ladies at the wellness cafe, both just lacking in interest, lacking in the skills to communicate calmly and in a friendly manner. And actually those 2 situations could have escalated had I decided to go back at them and question what they were saying. I didn't, by the way. It was all in the stare. Matthew and I both agreed that the price of alcoholic beverage on board not actually as bad as some people think. My cocktail tonight, for example, the beautiful roasted pineapple cocktail, oh my goodness, it was absolutely divine. It was $11.50, and then of course your 15% service charge on top of that, unless you have a drinks package. It was worth every single penny. Now, I have the basic Wi-Fi package, which has worked brilliantly this week. You're going to say, oh, it's so expensive, it's not worth it. It cost me $27 for the 4 days. That's because as a gold member, it sounds like something out of Austin Powers, gold member. That's because I had $45 reduction in price as a gold member. I mean, that's fantastic value. Special mention to the buffet, the Artisan's Food Hall, sorry. Some of you will know I'm not overly fond of buffets at times on some cruise lines. I thought this was great. Matthew agrees. We had fantastic food there, and the choice, whilst maybe not as much as something like Princess or Royal Caribbean, actually was a step above the other Cunard ships. We thought it was really good. Would I come on board again? Well, I am. I've got 2 weeks booked already, a Mediterranean cruise this November. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that a few of the little inconsistencies will be ironed out as well. Only time will tell. And the message is getting out there. I often say, don't I, on these vlogs, if you see us around and you want to come and say hello, please do. Don't stand there, don't stare, don't point, don't take sneaky little pictures from afar or video footage, as has happened before. Just come and say hello. And you did. And my goodness me, there were so many of you. So thank you so much. We'll also say, Matthew and I have never had so many offers to go out for drinks or to go out for food and so on. Honestly, we really tried our best to see as many people as possible, and I'm so sorry we weren't as available to some of you as I know you had really hoped. Please don't take that personally. We tried our best, and to obviously have our time as well together. So I'm really sorry if anyone was offended. I really didn't mean to. Don't hate me forever. Whoa, look at this. Have you ever seen a sadder sight? Maybe. Alrighty, I don't want you to think it's boring or anything, but it's time for disembarkation information. Disembarkation information. Disembarkation information. Disembarkation information. Disembarkation information. Disembarkation information. Matthew, can you say disembarkation information? No. No. Disembarkation information. Alrighty, some of the most salient points. Well, first of all, you've got to be out of your cabin / stateroom by 9 a.m. I think that's bloody good, you know. There are some breakfast options. You've got the Artisan's Food Hall, the Continental Buffet, the Britannia Restaurant, Britannia Club Princess Grill, and Queen's Grill. So you'll have a coloured label and a number delivered to your stateroom. This indicates the venue you need to go to and the time of your disembarkation. So, as you can see from this, we are green 5. That says we need to go to the Golden Lion pub for disembarkation at 10:40 a.m. Well, very generous to have us on board that long tomorrow morning, but we actually need to get home much sooner than that. A lot of work to do tomorrow. So what can we do about that? Well, you actually have the option of registering for a fast track disembarkation. Ours is at 7:20 a.m. Ouch! To fast track your disembarkation, this means you have to be able to carry off all your own luggage. Unaided. Don't you hold me up on those gangways. Everyone else, you're going to leave your luggage outside your cabin before you retire for the night, and it will magically appear in the cruise terminal when you disembark. It's as easy as that. Right, I'm not ready to go beddy pools just yet. No, I'm not going to poo in bed. A little film, I think. Just in case you're wondering what it's like to watch a film from the bed, which is over there. It's not the end of the world, but it's not a very good design, is it? Make me up, god damn it. Oh, no, wrong one. Do not disturb, thank you very much. Don't worry, there's nothing dodgy going on. I'll see y'all in the morning, and don't forget I love you. You. Matthew, who do you love? No one. And you, I don't love you down there. I'm so sorry. I've said that to you before, haven't I? You get upset with me. I don't. Good night. Mwah. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to smelly old Southampton, as proven by the fact there's a rubbish tip right there. Matthew, are you going to do the ritualistic farewells for me? No. Look, here come the ritualistic farewells. Bye, bedroom area. You a dinky crampty rama. Bye, not much space around the bed. I won't miss you, that's for sure. Knocking me poor old knees. Bye, bathroom. Nice and modern. Lovely shower. Hot and powerful. Just like you. Bye, annoying wardrobe space. I never thought I'd ever see the day. I'd say I'm looking forward to my own wardrobe at home. Right, my bill has been just popped outside my cabin. I've spent $223. That's for my drinks, my internet, and service charge. Service charge, I think, come in at $64 for 4 nights. Service charge being tips, gratuities, crew appreciation. Make me up, goddammit. Don't forget, if you've used your own card, you need to take that, my next card. Bye, tiny cabin. Bye, cabin 010. I won't miss you that much. Well, at 7:15 a.m, there's nobody here for the lifts right now. We can only hope and pray that we get one. Otherwise, it's a long way down carrying that mahoosted case. No weight at all. Oh, it's definitely quiet this time of day. Self-disembarkation. Here we come. Oh, well, no line today. Straight off. And so begins the zigzagarama off. And straight into the luggage area. We've already got ours, of course. Customs, nobody here, not supposed to film. And hopefully a taxi waiting. Yeah, the taxi's out here. Lovely jubbly. And half hour later, we are home. Hello, my baby. Hello, baby Flash. Hello, my darling. Did you get looked after beautifully? I bet you did. Ellie loves you. Oh, look at you, so cute. You gonna give me some kisses? Come on, baby River. Oh, if I've woken you up, I'm so sorry. It's so early, isn't it? Oh, kisses already. Oh, my goodness, you gorgeous little thing. Oh, my little baby. She's getting old now, this one, by the way. Yeah, she's doing ever so well, aren't you, my darling? Oh, I got something for you. Yes, your favourite. Oh, there she goes. Loves a banana. Bye. See you later. Thank you so much for your support as we head towards 33,000 subscribers. It's cray-cray. Today's shout-outs go to my tiers 3, 4 and 5 patrons, and oh my goodness me, yes, you too could become a patron. Just search patreon.com/travelblogjamie. For your personalized video messages, just search cameo.com/travelblogjamie. Jamie. It's as easy as that. Thanks for watching, and don't forget we can follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins, X, Threads and Instagram at TravelBlogJamie, and of course, right here, right now on YouTube.